Hello, everyone. Uh, so things are definitely different to say the least. Um, there's new stuff here now. So did I not configure this properly? Hello? Oh. Okay, so um, this is pretty simple. I will mess around with crafting interpreters for until I feel bored. Then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and what you call it? Yeah, take a quick 5 minute to 10 5 to 10 minute break I won't be away from the computer, but I will look at some memes because why not? And maybe I'll do some config stuff. Maybe I'll try and connect to an IRC. Probably shouldn't do it on stream now. I don't think I will. Then I'll go and mess around with DLang or D because it seems pretty interesting. And yeah, so that's about the plan for today. So I have PyCom, and that's how I got my window transparency. And I have to say, PyCom is Pog. I mean, I can read the text from here. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so right now, whoops. Oh yeah, speaking of which. I don't need this, I think. Cool. Alright, so this is what I have right now. It prints out unexpected characters like this. P is an unexpected character. R, I, and T. The braces and the quotes is an expected character. So there are blanks here. I have no idea why that's a thing. And the high is unexpected because right now the only thing that is scanner. Yes, okay, so these are a list of the accepted tokens. There are no actual like words that you can process yet. So that's the thing. So anything that's valid like this will yield no output, but for some reason it gets piled on, right? So all of this was from the error here, and I didn't want there to be two blank spaces for some reason. I need to find a way to get rid of that bug, right? And I need to get rid of this thing too, which is the multiplication part, because here, okay, so there's 3 rows here, right? So there's the 3 rows added on the 3 rows, so there should be 6 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no idea where the 3 came from. From my knowledge, there isn't much going on. Wrong one. Okay, so the way I print out things, I need to stop. Okay, so this is the printing part. It's supposed to output the correct thing. So this really shouldn't be there, but I just thought it'd be nice, right? And so here in scanner.tokenize, yeah, right there. Okay, so here's scanner.tokenize, and this is what it looks like. Alright, there you go. Okay, so I can remove these comments. So it has nothing to do with printing. All it does is create a token which will be returned through token in the variable after it matches, and it will go ahead and push itself into the tokens vector, which is a vector that takes in a token from scanner. So here I can do string.clear, which clears this string, and then there is scanner.print. So here's scanner.print, right? So scanner.print looks like this, and all it does is it loops through the list of tokens because self is a scanner, and inside of scanner it takes in a tokens. So this will be a vec of tokens. I loop through each one, which is just a scanner token, And inside token, I access token kind. And for token kind, I have implemented display, so I can just print out stuff. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do with this. It's kind of weird right now. And that's why there's the weird output, because I made it register an empty string, which I don't want. And here it just writes it out. So I need a better way to return this, or like be more selective, because it just returns an FMT result and I'm not too sure what to do with it. What branch am I on? I'm on Reverb. On it. Alright. Okay. So this will yield no bad output, right? What I don't like is the spaces that's being multiplied. So you can just see it gets longer and longer and longer and longer. It literally just goes and doubles itself each time, right? So I'm not sure what this is, but I need to fix it, and that is all because of print somewhere. Okay, so here's what print does. Print should be down, yeah. So it loops through everything, and then token kind implements display, which really shouldn't be an issue. I'm not too sure what to do to like fix it. And there's this more issue of it constantly being updated, and so that's not a good thing. So this is highly inaccurate. So if I look at my scanner again, have I ever called default? I don't think I ever did. So there's this error, something called toString that's just supposed to help me test it out. There's something called create token that, well, creates a token. I have this line, which I'm gonna keep it in here. Okay, so I have this stuff. One way I can think of doing is just changing this thing entirely to make it return a string. So, like, I'll just call it display. self. I'm gonna give it a string and do that. I'm gonna remove this part. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this part. And then here it will return token kind, right? So here I have something called display. Oh wait, let's remove that part. Okay, so I'll fix that later. Okay. So so tokenize no longer works. If I print out self and self dot tokens dot token kind. First off, what is self? Self is a scanner. It gets access to tokens. Alright. So this is okay, this will be interesting to test out. Alright, so you're hello. Hello, Helmaru. How are you doing today? Okay, so here I have tokens, which is a scanner of tokens. So if I loop through this, and then inside of token I can call display, and it's a reference to self which will call on itself and it will return a string, but it's not public, so public. And now that it is public, I can return this and print that one out. Scanner token. Oh, I see what's going on. Token kind dot display. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that that's how it works. Okay. So if I go scanner dot print, and since print takes in a reference to self, I can go ahead and do that. What's up? Print is a private function. Okay. So that will clear out the errors. It will loop through everything, call on display, and display returns a string, which is that. Right. So S. So if S, okay, first off, what is S? S is a string. So if S equals to dot string, I need to reverse that and put that in. Alright, so if this has an error, there doesn't seem to be any, so this one will be up top. Self.tokenTime.display and 121. So it has no implementation for this equals to this. Time to dereference it. Comparison operator. Okay. So when I call scanner.print, it will do all that fancy stuff. Right? This is valid, this is valid, this is valid. New line, new line, new line. Okay, so it does detect new lines. So line doesn't increment here, it's wherever new line is. Okay. So here line plus equals 1, new line ended here, get rid of that, do that. Okay. Now if I run it again, alright, I didn't change it. Okay. It should work fine. Right, unexpected character P at line 0, right? So this is what you expect. Okay, so do an is empty instead of allocating an empty string to compare against. And is empty? Where would I fit that? Well, I guess you'd be here. Where did I put it? Oh, okay. So is empty, like, is that what you mean? Oh, okay. Also, hello bear. How are you? I've noticed that you've been gone for like a while from like Discord and stream, even Toggle stream, like from everywhere at least. You take a break? I'm sleeping at that. You're sleeping at that time right now mostly. What does that mean? You mean right now when I'm streaming, you're usually sleeping? Or is it Toggle stream? And there's this weird thing going on where the extra space just keeps stacking on top of itself. So first it starts off as 2. Oh, you're on your way to bed? I see. Right. What time is it for you? So here there was the previous 2, and then there's 2 now, but for some reason the third one came out, right? So it's 2 a.m. Damn, I've never stayed up 2 a.m. Yeah, it is 12 hours. It's 2 p.m. for me. Well, I'm still on fixing the problem that I had before, which is like the string that constantly keeps stacking. And no, I don't use Discord Lightning. Where did I put it? No, it's not here. Yeah, this one. After I restarted the project, as in I restarted my PC because I had lunch, this random quote here, it just disappeared. But the problem is it still stacks. So that's the issue that's there right now. Yeah, I mean the bug was constantly bugging me, haha, no pun intended, and I'm like, do I want to do this in the background or do I want to pay attention? Like I just couldn't stop thinking about it, man. It just keeps like at the back of my mind, like just scratching it. Nope, wrong one. So this string thing, it doesn't really serve a purpose. And the stacking? Well, I guess the problem is that I have no idea why it's happening, so because I'm doing a for loop with a print line, so it should keep printing. Hmm? Um, yeah, I'm doing a for loop over it, yeah. So you should keep printing. Yeah, but I only made it so it would print. Huh, I think I forgot to flip the thing there. Oh, oh, it's working now. Nope, no, it's not. Um, okay, so if I type in A, there's the unexpected character at A. If I type in B, A pops up again, and for some reason one more time, and then B shows up again. If I type C, it will be like A B C, like A B, and then A B C. I have no idea what's going on. Um, I'm not clearing the tokens. Is that intended? I have no idea what it means. I'm pretty sure it's not, since I don't know what that is. I'm up to here at this point. Consuming, clearing. Oh. It's still consumed. Is that what it means? Consuming, clearing. I don't think so. So I guess I have to clear it then. So at some point you should consume your tokens so they don't get repeated. So how do I consume my tokens? So here it's like a reference thing. This is a reference. I think I can do that. Okay. And this is the what? So I drop this value. You're jumping in the middle, so I'm catching. Catching what? Yeah, print. Yeah, print does print. I don't see what's the issue. I mean, yeah. What do I do with the tokens after pushing? Oh, here. Yeah, after I push the tokens, I intend to use them, but at least from what I'm getting from what I've read so far, the guide plans to use them, and I'm not sure how to do that yet. And it was at this part where, before I take it too far, like output error, like get errors instead. So I was thinking about that, so I kind of just didn't do that and just tried to implement like error messages. Because syntax whack-a-mole is no fun. So it's just kind of staying there. Oh, wrong button, no. Okay. But yeah, print is printing. I don't really get what you mean. Meaning you shouldn't do anything but print. You seem to focus on it for a minute when talking about consuming. Oh well, the um this vector doesn't really do anything. For at least right now. Right now, the only part it comes in is inside this function. Print is being called from main here. So like after I call tokenize on it, which like does all this stuff, matches and then pushes, then it goes into, yeah, then it gets filled with, hold on. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit loud there. Okay, so the tokens will be filled. Yeah, the vector will be filled with tokens. And then here I call in print, and I just get the tokens, loop through it, call display on it, and then just print out whatever is not empty. And then I get something like this, so nope, wrong button. Yep. It goes like this. There's probably a better way than matching every single individual character. What Becky แล้วมา ว่าอีกทีละ next time 試下dinner 食下咩啊？
唔齋食咯，呢度
每間啊。Code swing exactly, I can tell. Consume tokens from the Vex, so they will continue to be there until you do something with it. Okay, so how do I consume it? Do I just add a counter and as it goes I just keep popping things off? Well, pop just removes the last thing, right? So you're saying here I need to find a way to consume it. So after this one is done, I get rid of that individual token. So what, I go tokens like 0 or something. You consume when I actually parse. What do you mean? I'm not sure if it matters, but before this display, I was implementing display for it, but it wasn't really working out the way I expected it to, so I modified the function a bit to return a string instead, because they're empty characters and I don't want all those like blank lines. So I just made it return this, and then I just did an if statement here. Oh, consume when I parse. What does that mean? Like when I just print it out, like when I print it out like here? Whoops. Consume when I parse, well, I seem to be parsing. If that... okay. If that is what parsing actually means. I'll be getting myself a pair of headphones so I can have the music volume as loud as I want, so the mic doesn't pick up on my laptop speaker. consume when I parse. Oh, what's this? Probably don't want to do that. Okay. This thing doesn't. This is a scanner token. Well, it has clone in it, if that matters. Does it? Doesn't seem like it. Right, so if it's something like this, there's no errors. Well, stuff I have implemented. So it just keeps stacking for some reason. Like, see? It just keeps stacking. I have no idea why. But you said that it's because the tokens aren't actually used, so I need to get rid of them somehow. You're just adding to the vec every time, but you never remove it. So you're saying here or somewhere I need to clear everything from the vector. Is that what you mean? So I just need to adjust. But I need to make it like not so. It's I need to make it more extensible. Is that the right word? Because it has some other stuff in here. Right now, this is just the output stuff. So if I want to make it look nice, I need to just clear all the tokens. Maybe I can do what I did before. And no, not like this. So what I derive clone. I need to keep reading. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. So you have a scanner and tokenizer. Okay. The errorless character is still consumed by the earlier call to advance. That's important so you don't get stuck in an infinite loop. The code reports each valid character separately, so this shotguns the user. Taking these tokens and putting them in a tree and parsing and evaluating them. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that is what's happening. Yeah, so I need to get to 7. Yeah, so I need to get to 7. Yeah, all I do is collect them and don't do anything. And it's kind of like this stuff that I'm kind of scared of. Like, don't worry, since hat error gets set, we'll never try to execute any of the code, even though we keep going and scan the rest of it. I don't think I implemented that part right. I actually have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Don't be scared. Well, that's easier said than done. Scanning yourself later in our program users better experience if we detect as many of those as possible. If you're unsure, you can go back and redo it again, reread and rewrite the code if you need to. And that's the thing, there isn't, I guess, too much to rewrite because that's one part. Yeah, so for example, like this one is a small example. It has something called run file and run prompt, and I would just define like empty functions. Well, it's not empty, but it has no implementation. So I would just make it so I can follow this thing and it will have no errors. Probably not the best thing to do. Where was I? Okay, here. There may be other errors later in the program. It gives our users a better experience. There may be other errors later in the program. We already read this part. Oh man. You have single character lexemes working, but doesn't cover all locks, operators. What about exclamation, question mark? It's a single character, right? Sometimes yes, but if the very next character is an equal sign, we should instead create a exclamation equal. I need to turn off the fan. Yeah, so I just drank this stuff that makes my body hot, and like it gets really hot for like a good 30 minutes. I'm not two independent operators. You can't write this, and not can have it behave like an inequality operator. That's why we need to scan this as a single lexeme. Likewise, this and equal can be followed by equal to create another equality and comparison operator. For all of these, we need to look at the second character. So add token, match, question mark, bang equal. What is this? So it says we need to look at the next character. Oh, bang is an exclamation. Oh, okay. So I guess bang equal is exclamation equal. Okay, so I need to look at the first character and peek at the next one, and depending on what the next one is, either give this thing out, or like the greater equal whatever, right? So I need to look at the next one. Okay, so wrong one again. Okay, so token kind. I guess I'll create a new one. So greater or equal, I guess. Okay, so this won't give anything. And now I need to look at whatever the next one is. So I need to keep track of the current index so I can get a slice in. Okay, so bang this thing. I need to look at this and this. So I just need to know the next one. I think enumerate is this thing. Enumerate. Okay, so it has. I can check, right? And there it is. Wrong one. There you go. Yep, okay. So enumerate. And so I need to look at this, create a token. So take a double line. I'm just gonna yank one of these for now. Okay, so yeah, chars. Okay, so I'm looking at chars. No. Yeah, it's called source. Enter reference. Okay, so source. I want to start at the count and then move one to the next. I'm going to bed. If you have questions or confusions, post them on Discord. Oh yeah, alright. Have a good night, Bear. Have a good day, such night. Thank you. You too. Alright, bye. maybe post a link to your repo so we can. What? Maybe post a link to. Oh. If you do that. Okay, I will. Alright. Good night, Bear. Have a nice rest. What's up with this? Oh. There we go. Okay. There we go. Greater than or equal. Greater only. Oh right, that thing isn't in it yet. What is okay, characters is string. Source count plus 1. So if I have this thing, once I encounter it, then this would be 0 and then this would be 1. So this current plus 1 would lead me to 1. And is this kind of like a weird range thing where it hammers in between, or do I plus 2 it? Greater than only. Unexpected. Guess I need to implement the equal thing now. There you put this in here. Equal. Okay. Equal. Greater 8 warnings. Oh. Alright, and here are equal token kind equal. Okay, there you go. Greater than equal should be fine. Greater than only, huh? Yep, it does have a greater than. Prints out the character of the current plus the count. Greater than equal. Oh, finally. Okay, figured it out. And greater only. Okay, so I need to separate them into line stuff. So I'm not too sure how I'm supposed to do that. Anything can come later. I hope I don't regret it when I'm reorganizing the code. How long have I been streaming for? It's been almost an hour. What's this? Oh. Okay, so been almost an hour and I'm starting to get bored, so it's time for the next thing on the list. D. Okay. Install script. Architectures. More information. Using GCC as a backend. Okay, so I can get it through that way then. Okay, so wait, let's open all of these. DMD, see installing DMD, Arch Linux, Pacman S. Okay, well that's good enough for me. DMD. Okay. Cool. Very nice. Okay, so I have that going. Now excuse me. Okay, so I can learn now. I'm just gonna copy all of this and then just paste it in here. Where did I put it exactly? Is it plugins.vim? No, it's not in here. Something.vim. Nord? No, it's not Nord. Powerline, Nord, Vim, dashboard. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Init.vim maybe? Oh. Alt K. Oh. Alt Shift K. Okay. MVD. Oh. J Sandbox MVD. Let's call it DLang. Alt Shift K. D string. Okay. So no, not like this. DLang. JSandbox CD DLang. Okay. DMD hello.d. Literally nothing showed up. Oh. /hello. Cool. So that's hello world.d. And it's a bit louder. Okay. So read the language. What? Okay. These basics. Okay, so hello.d. So import stdio that's needed, and I don't need any of this. and I just need to do that, do that, and dmd hello.d and / hello. There we go. Now it's just hello world. Okay. So now, actually, I'm curious about what the GitHub looks like. Okay, let's see. Duolingo, of course. Vista highlighter. Learning the programming language. Okay. Audience. Let's see. Overview. I don't really care what it can do. I just kind of want to learn some random language, sort of like the side project, I guess. Local environment, basic syntax. Okay. Assuming the environment is set up correctly, let's run the program using DMD. Import in D. Okay, libraries which are collections of reusable program parts can be made to our project with the help of imports. Here we import the standard I/O library, which provides the basic I/O operations. Write line, which is used in above program and a function in the standard library. It is used for printing a line of text. Library contents in D are grouped into modules, which is based on the types of tasks that they intend to perform. The only module that this program uses is stdio, which handles data input and output. Cool. Multi-line comments, multi-line, okay, and single comment, alright. These does not allow punctuation characters, and these case-sensitive. Manpower and manpower are two different things. Here are some examples of acceptable identifiers. Keywords. What's awesome? Why is this a thing? Okay. Continue, delegate, use, else, false, extern, whatever that is. For each function. Ushort. A line containing only white space, possibly a comment as long as a blank line, and the compiler totally ignores it. White space is the term used in D to describe blanks, tabs, new line characters, and comments. White space separates one part of each statement from another and enables the interpreter to identify where one element in a statement, such as int, ends and the next begins. Therefore, in the following statement, there must be at least one white space character, usually a space, between local and age for the interpreter to be able to distinguish them. Other than that, in this following statement, no white space characters are necessary between fruit, although you are free to include some if you wish to read it for readability purposes. Actually, let me go to GitHub. D. Just D. Vibe.d. Okay. DLang projects on GitHub. Okay, so the programming language. No, I definitely did not see this coming. I probably should have. Okay. D. All of GitHub. Languages, advanced search. D. D. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, search. Dub. D-Lang, D-Lang, D-Lang. D-Lang community. D-Lang community. Nomad. Archived. Archived. Updated 9 days ago. Okay, so it's not really did. What's Roth? Okay, so the GNU decompiler. There isn't a lot of languages in D though. Last commit last year May. Okay, so it's not that long ago. Message pack is basically a binary JSON deserialized. I don't really care. I just wanna look at D. It's time to tick the D. Okay, so. Okay, next page. Microsoft Language Server Protocol implementation for D. Served. DCD exokernel written in D. Latest commit 8 years ago. Okay. It's pronounced zombie. Alright. Okay, well, there are a handful of D languages, D projects, so that should be fine. Yep, I'm gonna take a quick break. Timer break, 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, so D seems to be a viable option. At least I think it's a viable option. Well, it seems to be an okay language to learn given that there are a majority of projects from GitHub, but the activity on those repositories in GitHub is to be determined. It's not the most favorable thing. But D seems to be an interesting language. So I said I would talk about how I ran into D. So right now, the way I got into D was I just wanted to learn some random language, like whatever was interesting. And someone recommended me a website called LearnX in Y Minutes. And in that website, I was scrolling through like what you can learn in like X amount, Y amount of minutes. And D-Lang, or just D, is one of them. And it seemed pretty cool. Like D-Lang, it just seems cool, to be honest. And that's why I really wanted to try it. And I just think that it will just help me in programming in general. Because I am still really new at this. I've had about a year of experience. So it's not that I'm completely clueless, but I'm clueless enough that it's kind of like not really there. And yeah, really just to further my own experiences, just try out a couple of languages. Not sure what's going on with D, but it doesn't seem too bad. The language isn't like completely dead. But is it? I can look at D-related stuff afterwards, but looks like this stream will be about 2 hours. I don't plan for streaming for too long. And today is the last day of school before a week of break, so I have a sem break. So there will be streams, is what I would like to say, but the problem is I have a lot of assignments, so it's not really a problem. I actually don't mind doing assignments. It's kind of fun researching for stuff, and that's what I've been doing, just doing research. And yeah, although I'm not sure if my research is up to it's not up to any standard, but I'm not sure if any of my research has been good, because it seems pretty all over the place in the points I make and like all the statements I've made in for one of the issues. It seems pretty all over the place. I don't think, and I'm afraid that it might not be valid, which is an issue that I'm very concerned of. I have asked my friend on like research methodologies, but it doesn't seem to be going too well. But I think I can manage because it will be the only, because this module I will only have to take once, and if I pass it, then it will be fine. I will never have to encounter it in the second semester. Although there won't be actual programming until the third semester. So it's 14 weeks. Each semester it's either 14 or 15 weeks. I'm just gonna say 15. So if I finish one semester, it's in 7 weeks. So I have a sem break, and I have either another 7 weeks or another 8 weeks. Right? And before the semester 1 ends. So when semester 1 ends, I will go into semester 2. And if it is 15 weeks, which will probably, I'll need, if there needs to be some actual programming, I need to wait until at least next year. So yeah, that's about what I need to do. Need to wait until at least next year, and by the earliest around okay, so 52 weeks in a year, right? So 52 divided by 2 is 16. No, it's 26. Right. Yeah, it's 26. So 2 weeks is 26 days. And then 14 weeks. So, what would be 7, 14 would be... Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to do this. Okay. So, 14 weeks times 7, that would be 94. So it'll be 94 days each month. Let's just make it 30 because it's easier. So there'll be about 3 months in, so, and a little bit extra. So yeah, I need to reach just April to be able to start at least doing some programming in my university. So that's cool. Alright, I need to go to the toilet real quick. Alright. Only you taking a quick break could make me so refreshed and willing to continue. Well, usually would have ended the stream now yeah, but I'm going with breaks. Seems pretty damn good to me. I'll be streaming tomorrow because I usually don't do work. I don't do any schoolwork on the first day of the holiday. I usually wait until the second because I want me a day of rest. Like literal rest, absolutely zero worries, just me gaming. So tune in for that if you're a One Step from Eden fan, because that's what I do and I really like that game. Okay, so what exactly happened? Vim hello.d, did not see that coming. Cool. DMD dash o out hello.d. DMD OF out hello.d. OF out. Man DMD. Okay, let's see. Generate documentation, debug level, indent name. Output file name. Okay. So dmd hello.d dash of out dot slash out. Okay. So rm hello dmd hello.d dash of equals out nn dot slash out. Okay. No, not like this. Okay. Now we can keep going with this. First off, what is this music? Okay, so a variable is nothing but a name given to a storage area that are programs to manipulate. Each variable in D has a specific type, which determines the size and layout of a variable's memory. The range of values that can be stored within. Oh wait, I need to commit changes. Let's see. Okay, so this thing is new. Print mod test. Okay, so not much has changed. Source. Let's go for scanner. And it only got moved. Removed a few comments. Added that in. Okay. Now token kind. Added a few more variants. Reordered a few things, removed a few things, did that stuff, made it return, changed it to returning a string instead, so now it doesn't implement display anymore. Okay, this is good. Commit master origin. Sure, I guess. Cool. Okay, hello.d. So this is a char single octet. Float the double. I am not looking forward to pointers. Type variable is what? Oh, okay. Wait, V is object oriented. Let's see. Oh, summit, right? Dun 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 dun. Good soundtrack. Okay, so I'm not sure what xturn does. Seems kind of normal, I guess. I don't know what xturn does. I can generate documentation, right? So dmd-d dmd hello.d-d. Yeah, it didn't even happen. Hello.d dot slash hello dot html. Oh, that's not particularly helpful. Generate documentation, but that's not helpful. Oh, okay, let's see. Nope. Alright, I got it. Nope, I keep doing it the wrong way. Declaration, DNF is in this declaration and initialization. Declaration and initialize. So this only declarate? Huh. When a variable is declared in D, it's always set to its default initializer, which can be manually accessed as t.init, where type t is typed, so int.init. What? Try the following example, where variables have been declared at the start of the program, but are defined and initialized inside the main function. Try the following example, where variables have been declared at the start of the program, but are defined and initialized inside the main function. Okay, so we make an int of a, b, and c, and I'm gonna make float. We're gonna make a equals 30, b equals 40. I'm gonna print it out. Favorite part of the Celeste OST is this part. Just listen to it. Yeah, I love this part. Okay, so a plus b, which will be equal to c, and then f will be 70 divided by 30, or I mean 3. Produces the following result. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this and just to make sure it works. Not saying I doubt so. Definitely not saying that. DMP hello out. Yep. Wait, what's this hello? And there are two kinds of expressions in D and L value. So it's an expression that is an L value may appear as either the left hand or right hand side of an argument. R value, an expression that is an R value may appear on the right but not the left hand side of an assignment. Variables are L values and so may appear on the left hand side of an assignment. Numerical literals are R values and so may not be assigned and cannot appear on the left hand side. The following statement is valid. Cool. Do I have to worry about this? To get the exact size of a type of variable, you can use the size of operator, the expression type dot size of. Okay, yields the storage size of the object or type in bytes. Huh, well, what's this bracket for then? The following example, can I click on this? Does it just give me the button called live? Oh, no. Huh. The following example gets the size of int type on any machine. ulong. Oh, so u is unsigned and long is just, well, signed. I mean, yeah, signed. So signed, unsigned. Easy way to remember. Nice. Okay. So length in bytes, ulong dot 8 bytes. 8 bytes is this stuff. Purpose. The following. Oh wait, I'm totally forgetting one thing. I can pop this out now. Oh, thank you for the follow, not phantoms. I'm not sure if you're here. Because let me just switch positions. Is it not moving? It's getting there. Where did Alacrity go? There we go. Okay. Now just pull it back a little. Okay. I'm not sure if you're still here, not phantoms. Of course it failed to load. Can I restart it? Oh, looks like I can. Oh, well, you're not here, but thank you for the follow. Sorry. Disable transparency, re-enable transparency. Bum 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 ba bum. Bum ba bum. Da da ba da bum bum. Days.mon. Da da dum da da dun 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 da dun da da da. Named enum properties. Init mean max size of. What would max be then? Anonymous enum? Oh, you just call it enum? You can literally just do that, really? Oh, interesting. Enum for base type syntax. Enum string. Some of the base types includes long, int, and shown below. So these can only contain an enum of that type. Oh, is what I'm guessing. Okay. Does this work without it? So return statement. Okay, there you go. That works. Alright. So if you have an enum called days, and we make it to be a string. No, lowercase. RS, okay. And we name it to be a string. So we have sun. Sun stands for Sunday. Okay. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sat. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Give it Saturday. So right line, and this is a string. So if I pass in day percent s sat. Okay. Yeah, there is a percent s in it. Percent s. Enum with base type syntax. Oh. Just print it out, stat it. Odd. So this thing is called the D block. Yeah, percent s sat. Percent s high. Saturday. Does that really have anything to do with it? String args. Doesn't seem like it. Let's see. Enumeration in D. Well, in this case, you can clearly access this. Alright. Let's see what's next. Ow. Constant values that are typed in the program as part of the source code are called literals. Literals can be any of the basic data types and can be divided into integer numerals, floating point what's wrong with me? Numerals, character strings, and Boolean values. Again, literals are treated just like regular expressions, regular variables, except that their values cannot be modified. Uses the normal number representation if the first digit cannot be 0, as that digit is reserved for indicating the octal system. This does not include 0 on its own. 0 is 0. I would expect 0 to be 0. I won't care about these. I'll probably use these more. Okay, let's see. Legal, illegal. Can I repeat a suffix? log out. Well. Those are data types, right? There should be floats. Oh. Oops. This will be a unsigned long. Cannot implicitly of type double too long. Oops. Huh. Not sure what's the issue here, but oh well. Loops, literals. My dearest friends. Alright, I think I'll just skip to the next one. Next. Resonance. Okay. This sounds familiar. This sounds familiar. Whoa. That sounds really familiar. Huh, okay. Floating point literals. Well, not exactly what I asked for, but if it works, right? Nope, it did not work. What was the error? Did you mean template right line TT args? I have no idea what that means. For the floating point. Hello. Yes, hello. Yetonto Nash? Yetonton Ash. Hello. How's your day been? How are you doing? Fish brain memory. What? Oh, you mean like me doing that two fish thing? Fish brain memory. I don't really know what you're talking about though. The best guess I can make is it's like that two fish thing that I did. What's this? Dark mode? Oh yeah, speaking of dark mode, I use Discord light theme, by the way. Let's see. Alert or bell? What? Alert? Percent A. No. Slash A. I don't see any alert or bells. Right line. Hello world. Yay. I am now a deprogrammer. Okay, so it's a tab. Character, so apparently this is exclamation. String literals. Q my delimiter. Have a good day. Value plus plus auto stir. Q int value equals 20 plus plus value. You're gonna shove it in here. Alright, I'm curious what this gives. I assume that's how you make a multi-line string. Hello, everything seems to be kind of weirded out. DMD hello.d. Alright, so it just takes that in literally then. There you go. That should make it look nicer. Yeah, there you go. Right F line. Have a good day. Exclamation. Auto string Q. What is that? Oh, it prints out this thing literally? What if I remove that part? Hold up. If we're going to COC GitHub and quick start. Completion with sources. COC extensions, there we go. D. F COC dash D for denote Discord. Quick custom source, language servers. D. COC DLang. Wushu. Oh, it was an hour ago. DLang. When was this thing made? It started in May. It's only a month old. I don't know how this was written in. Document.uri. Doll? What's doll? Dallang.org. Oh, this syntax could not get any weirder, huh? Fearlessly refactor. Huh, I think I'd be pretty damn scared. Types.val? This is weird. Alright, going back to D. Multi-line characters. Hold up. You can also use Q braces to represent a D language statement itself. Gotcha. Arithmetic operators. This is modulo. Okay. And x a equals b, not true. Well, of course. But I forget. Yep, that's my fault. Second on top of each other. Okay, alright. $80 greater than 60. Yes, that is in fact correct. Logical not operator. It is left shift. Huh. There's a variable. Okay. Executes a statement or a group of statements multiple times. The following general form of a loop statement is mostly used in a programming language. Okay, well D is pretty damn boring. Maybe that's what D stands for, huh? That pretty damn boring. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh, notification. What do I get? New day, new stream 1. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. Alright, so well, D is pretty damn boring, so I'm just gonna not deal with it anymore. dlang EA/RDMB. Just gonna get rid of it. Yep. Okay, so that concludes with the D experiment. D must have stand. Okay, I'm done with that joke. Alright. So, anyways, I thank you all for tuning in. To everyone who has joined the stream, thank you very much. I appreciate you, freeing up your time or just tuning in general. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, but it will not be a programming stream. It will be a gaming stream. So, where did OBS go? Yeah. So yeah, you have that to look forward to. And yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day or night or evening or just have a good day wherever you live. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.